Okay, so I just got out of seeing Marvel's Thunderbolts. If you're on here for a quick little video of the movie, because you're just scrolling through and you're just looking for stuff in the movie, good movie, go watch it. Century was well written. I gave the movie an 8 out of 10 because sometimes there are jokes said in the movie that feel like there shouldn't be any jokes, but good. Now, if you're really here for a whole spectacle, if you're new here, I talk about the trailers, the movies, and just general spoilers. But don't worry, I'll let you know when there's a spoiler warning. I won't say any kind of spoilers before I let you know because I want everybody to experience the movie. Now, if you don't care about spoilers, cool. So first things I want to talk about, Tron Ares looks amazing. Actually, I've wanted them to do Tron in the real world for ever since Legacy came out. New Karate Kid Legends looks good. New Jurassic Park movie looks really good. There's a Formula One racing movie. Who really cares about that? Okay, enough of that. The movie. The Sentry, very well written, very well written character. But I mean, it makes sense because like the creator and like the person that writes Sentry was helping out the scripting process to make sure that the Sentry was handled, well. And honestly, the way that they did his powers, I think works well because I always wondered how they would do Sentry in the MCU, but I think the way that they handled him and did his powers worked very well. Let's see here. What else? We now know why Bucky was hunting the Thunderbolts, because he wants to use them as evidence because they know what Valentina was doing. He wants to use them as evidence to impeach her because they're trying to impeach Valentina. Because like she's the leader of the CIA and like she was working on the secret project of the government knows nothing about, and they're trying to get her impeached for reasons that probably was more in like the Brave New World, but I didn't see Brave New World. It's hard to keep up with all these movies. But they want her impeached because she's doing shady shit, and obviously can't have that in the world. Okay. If any of you know about the Sentry, you know that there's a character, the Void. Now, I have not read a lot of Sentry comics, but what I have read of the Sentry, I think. Now, you could be wrong about this. Could be wrong. But he's a heavy hitter in Marvel. Now, the Void, the way he works in this movie. Now, I'm not 100% sure if he works like this in the comics. But he basically like takes you to the darkest places like in your past. Like he did it with Yelena when you see Yelena's first kill in the Red Room. You see Walker, like his dark, like one of his darkest moments with his family. And you see a little bit of Yelena, or not Yelena. You see a little bit of Valentina's backstory, but honestly, not much is shown from there. But I'm about to get into spoilers now, so if you don't want to see spoilers, just click away. Go somewhere else. Get out of here. But the spoilers section is going to be a little bit more heavy because there's a lot of things to spoil. But my final verdict, 8 out of 10 movie. Go see it. Sometimes it feels like it's having a little bit of a crisis because there are jokes and it feels like I don't know if I would put a joke there, but I mean that's a Marvel movie. I mean, you're gonna have the jokes made, you're gonna have people in the audience laughing. Honestly, I wasn't laughing for some of this because some of this I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that is some heavy stuff. But yeah, go watch the movie. Now on to spoilers. I don't know. Usually people have like a thing like right here that says like spoilers, but I'm not that savvy about editing. I don't have that. First things first. Taskmaster, dead, gone, good riddance. I was hoping that we get a post-credit scene showing like max powers or something about the real Taskmaster, but this one was dead, so we didn't have to worry. So Marvel fans, rejoice. We might get an actual Taskmaster now. One that isn't fucking the fucking woman from Black Widow. Golly, man, I am just glad that they killed that character off, because that was not Taskmaster. So, you know what? Hey, good. Now, Marvel, please fix this like you did the Mandarin. Next thing on the docket. Okay, so this kind of goes into my theory about why they are called, or about why they're called Thunderbolts asterisk. Okay, because like I think that the plot got changed. Now, hear me out. It's gonna be a little while, so give me like 2 minutes of your time. Give me 2 minutes of your time. I think it got changed mainly because when you have the entire you have like all the cast, they beat the Void, they come back out, and Valentine is like, hey, I'm trying to save the people, like I'm just trying to help the world, and thanks to my efforts you can now see the new Avengers. And it's like, and so like at the end of the movie, like it shows like Thunderbolts asterisk, rips the title away and shows New Avengers. So I think that the reason they had the asterisk is because they were going to do New Avengers. But I also have a theory that the plot was changed. Now, if you remember, when they first showed the Thunderbolts, it was like a blocky, like Thunderbolts title that was kind of like, hey, guys, like, hey, like the Thunderbolts. They didn't have the asterisk. They didn't have like the weird like font change. They had like they had like the font. They had like a cool like little font. I think it was like bricks or something. Anyway, the logo was different. But I think they changed it because Valentina calls them the New Avengers. They rip away like the little title at the end and they show the New Avengers. Now, that can be, I don't know if that's true, but hey, that's something. And it also does coincide with something, because like Sam Wilson is brought up at the end, like in the post-credit scene, and it's like, hey, this guy starts another Avengers team, and we're called the New Avengers, but now it's conflicting with this, so like who are the actual Avengers? And then that's a little funny, because like Walker's like, I think they're well, according to the memes I've seen online, they do not like us at all. And I'm like, well, kind of makes a little bit of sense. People don't, let's see here, what else? Another post-credit scene, little thing. There's a joke in the movie about how like they want to be on a little like Wheaties box, and like so like at the end of the movie it does show like a little Wheaties box and stuff with the New Avengers. I think that was a little cute callback. But the big one, it's after all the credits. The credits in this, I feel, longer than most credits in movies, but I could be wrong. Fantastic Four. Let's talk about Fantastic Four. Now, we do know that the Fantastic Four in First Steps takes place in an alternate universe, a different universe than the main MCU universe. Now, in the end of the post-credit scene, they are showing that they're like, they go in and like, oh, there's like they're there at the Avengers Tower, and they're like, oh wait, looks like it's a new Avengers, like looks like or like the new Avengers, like, hey, looks like there's a extraterrestrial ship coming in. And first when I heard that, I was like, extraterrestrial, I'm like, could it be? Because it's a different dimension. So like they're like what is this? So they go up, they enhance it, and it kind of tilts over and you see the Fantastic Four symbol. So that could be either they're introducing the Fantastic Four or they're using Fantastic Four from First Steps. Now, I don't know. Now, I think it's going to be the First Steps, because why would you introduce the Fantastic Four and not use the one from the First Steps? That's just my opinion. But, that's all I have to say. I'm not really good at this. I just kind of ramble about things. But if you see the video and you like it and you want to talk in the comments, just there's a thingy round in here on TikTok and like down in the comments on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, Player Select. I have more in-depth stuff. I have more stuff over there if you don't like long form content here. See ya.